Hey, Jenny. Nice talking to you again.
And Craig G is also here.
How you doing, Amerie? Love the new record.
Thank you, Craig.
Appreciate the Ultramagnetic MCs. I love it.
You've been everywhere lately.
Well, lately, yeah, I've been doing a lot of, pretty much most of the time I've been mixing. Because now that we've wrapped the album up, now it's been pretty much mixing and kind of traveling a little bit here and there, but definitely still trying to really, really finish up the mixes for the album.
Talk to me about where you've been at. What's been going on?
Well, I changed labels. That was something that happened recently. This is actually my first project on Island F Jam, so I'm excited about that. And I released in '07, I released an album called Because I Love It overseas, and I was going to release it in the U.S., but then I ended up changing labels, so I just went ahead and started a new project, and that's kind of what's been happening. The last year was pretty much negotiating everything and then creating this project most of last year and then some of this year as well. So it's been good times, good times.
You feeling good?
Feeling great. I'm really, really excited. The first single's Why Are You? And also I just premiered the video recently, so I'm excited about that too.
Yeah, you look hot.
Thank you.
You do, and I saw where you took pictures for that golf magazine.
Oh, yeah, for Green.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. How'd you hook up with them?
Well, their people talk to my people, that kind of thing. But they reached out, and they just thought it was cool. I know they've been having some great covers. I've seen a few of them. So Neo and Common, it looked really great. And I thought it was just a really cool concept for the magazine. And I actually play golf a little bit.
Oh, really?
I was like an avid golfer, but when I was younger, I used to take lessons and everything. So it was really fun.
So what's going on with the album? When's it going to be out and everything?
It's out in September, and it's called In Love and War. And it's pretty much just about the hard times, going through relationships and the ups and downs, and not necessarily breakup stuff every time, but, just going through those growing pains.
Right.
I think, definitely everyone can relate to it because we've all been through it.
Yeah, have you had a volatile relationship lately?
Can't say lately, but, I have, been through my fair share of those kind of things, and I definitely put that into the record. Definitely put those stories in.
Okay. Well, Amerie, I, heard a rumor that you had some beef with some R&B chicks, but I'm going to tell you now, I don't believe it.
Not to my knowledge, unless it's one-sided.
Don't you feel like they always try to pit the females against each other?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why that is, because I don't really see that with the guys so much. I think that's just one of the sexist things that do happen.
You know what I heard? I heard that you're covering one of my favorite songs, Breaking My Heart.
Oh, yes. Well, you know what we did? I actually sampled Pretty Brown Eyes, and it's not a cover. It's just a sample.
Oh, okay.
But lyrically, some of the things are very similar. Like when you hear it, and I actually did it with Trey Songz, too. He's featured on the album. And he's actually one of the few features. I also am collaborating with Fabulous as well on another record. It was really, really fun. But, who doesn't love that song?
Yeah, that's such a dope song. It really is. I'm so glad that you used it. That's nice.
It was really, really cool. And Trey has a lot of female fans. Like, his female fans really, really love him. So they were really happy to hear that, we did something together.
Did you pick him to be on the album?
We spoke a little bit, and it was just, like, trying to figure out, okay, who would be, like, a great person to do this duet. And it was kind of like a very, I don't know, the song is kind of soulful, but it just has this certain hip-hop element to it, too. So I really just wanted someone that was going to really, really fit in. And then Trey he just has that. He has a lot of swag, and he's really cool. He's nice, and he has that sweet side to him, but then he also has that other side.
Really? What's the other side?
I think the other side is kind of like, the record he did with Ace Hood. You get to see that side of him as well. Like, he can be kind of like a romantic vibe, like with his own song, I Need a Girl, and then there's the Ace Hood side. The feature that he did with him was kind of a little rougher, and I think a lot of the girls like that, and it's great because the track, it's a soul record, but it's still very hip-hop. So he totally has both of those elements.
And are you still dating your manager or what?
Well, okay, just to be real, I do like to keep it private. Just because I really, really love to live a normal kind of life too.
Oh, that can't happen, Amerie. You're Amerie.
But it's important, and that's why when I'm writing, I can still have a lot of elements of things that real people go through, because we all go through certain things. But you got to have kind of some sort of normalcy in order to have that, in your songs, I think.
Okay, so I'll leave it alone then. I'm assuming that you're dating someone famous since you seem so worried about the situation. And I'm going to speculate at Trey Songz.
Oh, wow.
Let's speculate, Craig. Who do you say, Craig?
Oh,
Throw
no.
somebody out there.
How often do you go to Virginia?
That would kill me.
What about Drake? He's been dating every female there is, so.
Every girl in the world.
Did you get it in with him?
I'm not going to get into all that. I haven't met him, actually. He's really talented.
He's so fine, right? Amerie, isn't Drake fine?
Is he signed?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, I mean, I guess he's a good-looking guy, you know.
Oh, whatever, Amerie.
Wait.
Drake is hands down the finest rapper there is right now. Period.
All right.
I've been watching old Degrassi shows, watching his ass grow up, okay?
Is this...
All right, well, thank you very much for calling us today. An album in stores in September. What's it called again?
It's called In Love and War. I'm very excited. I really can't wait for people to hear it. I really put a lot into it, and it's my first project on Def Jam. So I'm excited, and I'm actually signed to a company that I co-founded. So I'm signed to Def Jam via my own thing. That's another reason why two things were taking longer. It's just like getting all the business stuff set up. But I'm really happy. It's a good place.
All right, Amerie, thank you. Good luck on the album.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your support, guys.
All right, tell Trey Songz we said what's up.
I will. And you know what? He's on Twitter, too. And he's all on the Internet, so it's just easy to get in contact with him. Speaking of Twitter, I do have a Twitter, so if you guys want to check me out, my Twitter name is It's Me, Amerie. So definitely check for that.
All right, we're going to become your followers.
Cool. All
right, take care.
Thanks, Jenny. Thanks, Craig.
Bye, baby. Take care.